Chris from Uganda. I am one of the leaders that you are working with in Royalq, a senior broker of Royalq from Uganda. I'm super blessed and humbled to be the trainer of today. So Thursday is always for team building. It's always for team what? Team building. So I'm expecting those ones who love changing people's lives. You know, you cannot make it in this business if you are selfish. You know, if you are selfish, you can't make it when it comes to sharing the business. And sharing is passion. Sharing is passion. Seeing other people celebrating and bringing smiles on their faces is passion. You know, some people don't like it when they see others succeeding, forgetting that they are also limiting their own success. So before I get started today, I want to recognize the presence of different leaders on this call. We have leader Charge. I think this leader is from Kenya, if I'm not mistaken. I greet you, leader. We have Coach Mpua from South Africa. I greet you, sir. Thank you for the good work you are doing. We have Arnold from Uganda, Anna, Juliet, Michael. We have Gladian, Claudine, Dimiano. Then you have Batra, my brother. Is it from Pakistan, around there, or India? I greet you. You have been always part of this training from day one. We have Lawrence. We have my brother George. George from Arua. I don't know if you have come back. We have Abib, Ivan, Leida. We have Brian, Nakato, OBM. I salute you, sir. Precious, Ban. We have Rejoice. We have Ronald. You have Sam. Dorin, my sister from Saudi Arabia. Thank you for changing people's lives in those parts. I greet you. You have Ibrahim, Juri. We have Mundia from Zambia and Richard. So before you get started, let's have some people to attend our training. You know, in network marketing, it doesn't make sense. Always check the number of directs, your personal directs that you brought into the business. Always check the Zoom if you have at least like three of them, members of your team, 3 of them. If you don't have 3 of them, I've given you time for you to pass through those downlines and do them for today's training. Today, since the market is not good, as we know, so there have been a downfall in the market, and so many people are into what we call the dip or the floating loss, which is normal. It is part of the business. You cannot avoid it. You cannot avoid floating loss. It is normal. It is part of the business. So we have to resort to sharing the business. But I've realized it has been a request. People don't know how to close deals. You know, I've got some requests in my inbox. So leader, can you please repeat for us how you close up the deals? I don't know if the last training was broadcasted live on our YouTube channel, but today I am going to handle how to close up a deal. How to close up a deal. So I'm going to be sharing as I give you my personal experience in the business. I don't know the techniques that you use to close up a deal, but I have mine, which I use to close up deals when it comes to sharing the business. You may add on those ones that you have, and then you have what we call a best clause. The best clause in our business. Okay, you may have somewhere to write something just for the future use. Like it or not, you will have a team for the time you are or for the time you are going to spend in this business. For the time you are going to spend in this business, you will have a team, like it or not. I want to put our mindset very clear before I get started. There is a lot of money that is being hidden in the networking part, which most of us ignore. And the fact is, you shouldn't ignore it. If you are still struggling with capital, you should not ignore sharing the business. Sharing the what? Sharing the business. I'm going to share my screen and show you something. I'll share my screen and show you something from my Royalq, which I don't mostly share it because I know all of us who are in Royalq, we joined because we have different why. We have different reasons as to why we joined what? The business. Your why might not be the same why or reason as why I joined the business. That's why we may have different times. We may have different working ethics because we have different reasons as to why we joined the business. So when I started the business in 2021, when Leader Julius called me and I started the business, I salute you wherever you are. Leader Julius, thank you for sharing this opportunity with me. And if it was not you, I would not be living in the life that I am in right now. It is very possible for you to live a life of your dreams through this very wonderful opportunity that we have. Mostly, I don't share most of the time, I don't share my video, but where I am seated right now, it is a house I constructed from Royalq. This is my sitting room where I am right now. So I want to show you that everything is possible. You know, we have different reasons as to why we joined this business, all of us. But that reason you have, it is possible. The goal you have, that dream you have, it is possible. This is pure Royalq. I don't do anything. Friends, I am purely a cryptocurrency trader. I don't own a boutique. I don't own a restaurant. I don't have a saloon. I am purely trading cryptocurrencies. So this is my sitting room where I am. It is purely Royalq money. Purely trading money. Nothing else. So it is very possible for you to live a life of your dreams. Now, I want to share with you something here. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen in my Royalq application. So I don't usually share it. When you come and you click on rewards, So far, for the time I've been into the business, like 2 years, yeah, 2 years exactly, since 2021 up to now. I think it is 2 years, if not 1 year and 9 months or 8 months around there. I think it is 2 since 2021. So the money I have so far made in sharing the business, it is worth the 47 millions Ugandan shillings. From sharing the what? From sharing the business. The capital is my mouth and my work ethic. Can you imagine? The mouth is your capital. The mouth is your capital. Friends, this is not a dream. This is not where people show you their dashboards and they have made the money, yet they have not made, they have done nothing from the money. Their accounts show the money, but they have nothing to show which they have made from the money. Royalq money, it is real. It is real. So that's why I'm telling you that if you hate sharing the business, you hate your own success. You are limiting your own success. 2 years, I have not gone to work abroad. I am in my own country. You get it? I have my freedom. I can work in any place that I want. Whenever I go to the village, I work from there. I go to visit my uncles, my aunties, I work from there. So that freedom that we are talking about. We are going into the Bitcoin halving. We all know that. We are going into the Bitcoin halving where millionaires are going to be created in the crypto industry. In the crypto what? In the crypto industry. So give yourself 3 months from now, constant work. 3 months from now, constant work. Because this year is only remaining with 3 months to close. And in 2024, in March, 2024, in March around there, we shall have the Bitcoin halving. People are going to make a lot of money from this business. The question is, are you prepared enough for you to make the money? Are you prepared enough for you to make the money? Ask yourself that question. Ask your inner person, am I prepared enough for me to make the money? Because in 2021, we witnessed people making $5,000 in a day. $5,000 in a day. People even reached an extent of making $10,000 in a day. $10,000 in a day. Are you prepared to make that money? Are you prepared to make that money? If you are to share the business, Start now. Start now. If you are to share the business, start now. As I'm talking, I have started working as if I've just started the business, as if I'm a junior broker, preparing for the Bitcoin halving. I want to be among those people whom they are going to declare as millionaires. I don't want to waste any single minute when it comes to sharing my business, because I know a lot of millionaires are going to be created during that period. So I want to be among those millionaires that are going to make money. The preparations are supposed to be made now. Do it now or you regret for the rest of your life. Do it now or you are going to regret for the rest of your life. You have 3 months. 3 months of consistent work. Reduce on your sleep. Prospect more. Present more. Hey, the one of my downline, she has made me very happy because her accounts have been closed, being banned because of sharing the business. TikTok account banned, Facebook account banned, WhatsApp account. Then I told her, you are working now. How many accounts of yours that have been blocked or restricted because of sharing the business? You are still in a comfort zone. If you have not lost any account because of sharing the business, you are still in a comfort zone. People have lost their Facebook accounts. Their accounts have been restricted because of sharing the business. And you are still having that old same Facebook account that you have been using. And you tell yourself that you are sharing the business. You are not. You are still in a comfort zone. So I want to tell you, friends, as we are going to the Bitcoin halving, don't say that we didn't tell you. We can only tell you what to do and show you how to do it, but we cannot do it for you. That's the fact. We can tell you what to do, show you how it is done, but we cannot do it for you. Success is a personal decision. It is your own effort that you are going to put in that is going to make you successful. Your own effort. Become crazy. After giving you these tips that I'm going to give you, please go and become crazy. Go and become crazy in sharing the business you have only. You have only 3 months of consistent work before this year ends. Crypto has been surprising people. Who knew that Acro was going to deliver up to that point? Who knew? That means you have always to be prepared. Either you have a team or you have enough trading capital. Crypto has been surprising people. Acro, that coin has given a lot of money to people, but it has been a surprise. No one knew that it's going to pump up to that extent. So that means if you are a trader, you have to be always prepared with capital. With the capital, always be prepared with capital. So people are going to be celebrating, saying, Akura has given us a lot of money. For you, you'll be, I wish I had the capital. Yeah, I wish I had the capital. I wish it does not work in crypto. Have capital or build a team. You have only two options. No any other option. Have capital or build a team. Most people hate that word. Building a team, you hate it. You don't want to know you hate it. By the way, what I've realized is that people, you are ashamed of what you are doing. You can't promote something that you are ashamed of. Really? You fear your friends to know that you are in crypto because you fear to be called a corny man? Omufere. You fear to be called Omufere? Let them call you a corny man and you are living a happy life. They have called us such things and we are used to them. We are used to it. You call me, I get out from my house, I go for shopping, I come back with the goods, I enter my house. You are still renting. Now, who is better than who? Who is better than who? Go tell you are a cryptocurrency trader, you are a Royalq user, period. Develop that confidence within you. Develop that confidence within you. Don't be afraid to tell people your hustle. Don't be ashamed of your hustle because it is the one that brings food on the table. Nothing else. The orgies, the obbies, the judgments. That's why you watch with football. Why are you afraid to tell them that, my friend, me, I'm in crypto. I trade cryptocurrencies using a robot called Royalq. This is where I'm getting my money from. Why are you afraid? Because they are going to call you a con man. That's why you don't want to tell them your asshole. Do they pay the school fees of your children? Do they pay your rent? Do they give you food on the table? If not, why are you afraid? By this time around, all your social media platforms, the only thing that could be there could be only Royalq and crypto. You waste a lot of time and data in things that don't add value to yourself. You regret that time. You regret that time that you are spending in those unnecessary things that don't add value onto yourself. Yes, how to have a best close. How to close up a deal. That's what we are handling today. Hey, how to close a deal. Closing someone is just an art of asking this person the right questions that lead your prospect to a decision that you want this person to make. The decision is not to reject your business. The decision is this prospect to make up their mind to decide to be part of you. That is closing. Now, you cannot have the best close. You cannot close up someone if you have not asked this person questions that are leading him to the decision that you want this person to make. You may have failed to introduce someone into the business because you don't know how to ask the right questions to these people. The problem is, the challenge is you, not the prospect, because you don't know how to get a yes from these people. You don't know how to get a yes from these people. Right? But if you knew how to get a yes from these people, you would do the necessary. I believe all of us, we have WhatsApp business presentation groups, right? Or we always invite our prospects to attend our Zoom presentations. Now, you have got someone you have been chatting with. There is something that I've just given you. If you are on the group of signals, I want you to copy that, and then you may use it if you are communicating with people, maybe on your social media platforms or on WhatsApp. It was saying, I'm Sembaja Chris from Uganda in Africa. I'm an entrepreneur, a crypto and a forex trading consultant. I have an amazing, fantastic, and professionalized opportunity that is expanding in Africa and the rest and the world at large at a rapid speed. If I share it with you, can you grab it? This is an invitation script if you are inviting someone. So instead of I'm Semaja Chris, you can use your name. You can use your name. And it is always very good for you to position yourself in the industry that people know very well. You know, branding. I'm Sembaja Chris from Uganda, entrepreneur, crypto, and a forex trading consultant. You get it? Forex, crypto and forex trading consultant, it is a brand that I gave myself. You get it? So you can also find anything that is concerned with crypto attachment. There are some people, when you visit their accounts on Facebook, they call themselves crypto what? Analysts, crypto enthusiasts. Those people that I always see. The account managers. They call themselves those names related with crypto or related with the forex. You get it? So specifically, you are targeting a market. You're targeting a market. Do you see? If you go on your social media platforms, what you post, you will get exactly those people that are interested in what you post. If you are posting politics, of course, you will get politicians on your account. Those are the people who will like and comment. If you are posting crypto-related information, you will get those people who are interested in crypto. Are you getting the point? So you can use that for inviting. Now that you have invited a person to look at your opportunity, Maybe you have added them to WhatsApp business presentation groups. To WhatsApp business presentation groups. And maybe you have invited them for a Zoom. What you do, you follow up with this person. Go to the inbox. Go to the inbox. Of the person you have added into the group. Tell them that the business presentation is going to start at this and this time. When the presenter starts, make sure you are available. You, as a person who has added this prospect in a WhatsApp group or invited them into a Zoom, tell them I'm in a Zoom and my username is so and so. I am not seeing you in the Zoom. Where are you? Then the person will tell you if they have attended. They'll tell you, I am in a Zoom and I'm using a username so and so. Check in the participants if the person is available. That's one step to know whether this person has attended the what? The business presentation. If it is a WhatsApp business presentation, go to their inbox. Tell them the presenter has started. Can you please follow? You follow. Then, after like the presenter has finished to present, about 5 minutes to 8 minutes or 10 minutes after the presentation, come back to the inbox of this person you added. Remember, I told you deals are closed in people's inbox. That personal involvement that you have with the person in their inbox, it is what is going to determine whether the person is going to join your business or they are not going to join your business. And this is going to depend on you, whether the person is going to join you or they are not going to join your business. This largely depends on you, how you ask. Now, after validating the person, I want us to validate the prospect. Congratulate them upon finishing up the business presentation. You can write it down. Congratulations upon finishing up our business presentation. Write it down. That is the first thing you are going to do. Congratulations upon finishing up our business presentation. You are congratulating them. The second question that you are going to ask this person, did it make sense to you? Did it make sense to you? Now, in asking that question, did it make sense to you? You want to get to the reason as to why this person wants to join the business. You want to develop a why. A why. Why this person would like the opportunity. No, it has made sense to me. I have seen how people are making money. I've seen it is possible for me to make the money. I've seen it possible for me to have this and this from the business. Now, you are looking at the reason as why that person should join the what? Should join the business. After getting a reason as why this person should join the business, the next step, what should be in your mind, is for you to show this person that it is very possible for them to live a life of their dreams through the opportunity that you have. And showing them some of the people who have made it, through the opportunity that you have. Maybe this person wants to join the business and their dream is to buy land. Maybe their dream, it is to construct a house. Their dream is to buy a car. We have so many people who have bought cars in this business. We have so many people who have constructed houses. We have so many people who have bought land from this business. And they have been already sharing their testimonies. So you may get out of the video and share with this person. You are creating confidence. You are creating confidence in this person that their dream is possible. Their dream, it can be achieved through the opportunity that we have. That is one way or the other. You know, I told you that people are not interested. You know, there is a saying that facts tell, stories sell. Facts tell. Yes, the business is working, but is there anyone who has achieved something from your business? That's what people are interested in. Facts tell, yes, the business is working. That is a fact. The business is working, but has it worked for anyone? Is there anyone who has achieved something from the business? That's what people are interested in. You get it? This business of telling people, join me, we make money, you know, we are making money, we are doing this. I mean, that one does not close someone, because in their businesses that they are doing, they are making money. They're making money. You get it? What shows that people are making money from your business? Those are the testimonies that we always share, the screenshots that we always give, showing people that they are making money. Are you getting the point? So you can only have a best close in someone's inbox if you are able to share the stories. You know, the story cannot, the story is not necessarily supposed to be yours. You can use other people's stories. Some people, they may call it bragging or showing off when you are in their inbox. But if you realize that, me, I've never shared my story when I'm communicating with a prospect. I have never shared my story. Do you know why? Sometimes people think that you are bragging or you are showing off. What I do, I share other people's stories to help me close my deal. And the story is not necessarily supposed to be true. I'm telling you this for the fact of closing the deal. You may not know the exact thing, the exact story of the person, But you create a situation, and you develop a story from what the prospect has told you. You know, the feel and felt found system. That one, I understand how you feel. It is the same way I felt, or it is the same way my brother OBM from Nigeria felt when I shared the business with him. Was very much excited like you. He saw money in the business. He saw the business can transform his life, but he didn't have money to get started. You develop a story depending on what the prospect, the situation the prospect is in. By communicating to someone, stories are developed depending on the situation the prospect you are sharing the business is in. That's why I'm telling you, deals are closed in people's inbox. That personal involvement that you have, that one-on-one talk that you have in someone's inbox. You know, I understand how you feel. Do you know what he did? He did this and that. He did that and that. You are trying to give a solution to a prospect in an indirect way. Do you know what leader OBM did? He had 2 smartphones. He had a laptop. He had some of these householding things he didn't want. He had kept them for so long in a store. He didn't want them so much. So he went to these people who are buying all the things, these householding things, and then he sold those things. He raised the money and activated his robot. Right now, he's one of the people we are celebrating. He's one of the millionaires we are celebrating in the business because of the decision he made. Indirectly, you are telling this person, if you have these whole household or those old householding things, or if you have a laptop, or maybe you have something that you don't want, you can sell them to raise money to get started in the business. Are you getting the point? So that is did it make sense to you? You're trying to get the reason as to why this person should join or be part of you. What you don't forget is asking the prospect whether they have questions about the business. Do you have any question about the business before we continue? Do you have any question about the business before we continue? You are in the person's inbox. You are asking this person because some of the people, they are not going to join you because they still have that doubt, the fear and doubt about your business. Now, it is you, it is your role to find out this person's fear and doubt about the business by you asking the question, do you have any question for me? Before we continue. Now, you should not be deceived. You should not be deceived. And you should not be always a yes person. You should not be always a yes person, or you should not be always a okay person. No, that does not work. I'm telling you this, and it is the fact. No anyone who is seeing our business for the first time and the person has followed the business presentation when they don't have any question. Even when you are a good presenter, people know you that you are good at presenting the business. A person who has listened and followed the business presentation will always have a question, one or two questions. The moment the person tells you is that I have understood everything, I don't have any question, it is a clear indicator that the person has not followed the business presentation. Don't just say, okay. Be straightforward. Every person I have talked to about this business, whenever they follow the business presentation, they will always have one or two questions for me to answer before they get started. You are telling the person, you are being open to the person. Maybe you have not followed the business presentation. That's why you don't have a question for me. But if you had followed the presentation, you would have one or two questions for me before we get started. Are you getting the point? You want to get out that question, because if you don't clear it, if you don't get that question from the person is going to be, the person will not get started in the business. They won't, because they have that thing that is disturbing their mind, and they are not willing to tell it to you. So it is you who's supposed to pull it out from them by asking the right what? The right questions. So maybe the person has a question. Maybe they have a question. How much capital can I start with? Question answering is very important. Question answering is very important when it comes to closing deals. Don't dig deep where it is unnecessary. Don't go deep where it is unnecessary. Don't go to the point of introducing third-party applications to the person who is seeing the business for the first time. You will attract a lot of questions from the prospect, which questions are going to be very difficult for you to answer. And then if you don't answer them very well, you are going to put fear and doubt. There are a lot of things in this business. I thought it is simple. Now they are telling me, I thought the business is about Royalq and Binance. Now I'm hearing a person is talking about trading view application. Now, what is trading view app? It is for what? You see, those kind of questions that the person is going to ask themselves, it is going to limit them from doing your business. Make sure you make it simple and precise. Make it short. Don't dig deep where it is unnecessary. I have seen that, and I strongly prohibit that. If it is a business presentation group, make it a business presentation group. Don't go deep. Telling people, setting signals, we are going to set signal, telling them the first buying amount, you know what, this and this, this and that, this and that. You are making it complex, and people don't have time for that. Our main issue it is to set this person's mindset to get started in the business. Once they get started in the business, they don't have an option. They either do the business or they leave the business. But when you have closed up the deal, so ask those questions from them. What is the minimum trading capital? $15 minimum trading capital. Activation fee, $120. That's very clear. Then, now that you have understood our business, can we please register accounts? I have seen people losing prospects in that time when the prospect has made a decision to get started. You panic. You panic. You know that thing when someone has reached to the final decision of getting started and the person tells you, I have money. Money is already with me on my mobile money account. Then you start panicking, registering accounts with Royalq, you start panicking, verifying Binance. And then in the process, maybe the network is not okay. You are not, the person is not hearing you. You get it. You are trying here and there. You are fidgeting. Then the person loses morale of doing the business. The person tells you, the things are disturbing. I'm tired of them. I'm not going to join. Have you ever experienced that? If you have ever experienced that and you have ever lost someone, you understand what I'm talking about. Now, do it before the person makes a decision of joining you. Now that you have understood the business, can we please register account with Royalq or Binance? We download the application. Make sure they are ready. They are ready on a person's phone, so that by the time they make a decision of being part of you, the applications are already on their phone. This makes the process easier and enjoyable. It makes the process easier and enjoyable. Then, You need to ask for money. Asking for money. Asking for money. How do we ask for money? You can ask for money indirectly. You can ask for money indirectly. How? When is the best time for you to get started? Today? Tomorrow? Next week? Or by the end of the month? That is asking for money indirectly. When is the best time for you to get started in the business? Today, tomorrow, or by the end of the month? So never leave a person's inbox without confirming or without setting a date when they are going to get started. Otherwise, you are going to be following up a person who is not serious about the opportunity that you want to offer, and you are going to waste a lot of time on that person. When is the best time for you to get started in the business? Today, tomorrow, next week, or by the end of the month. Let these people set the time when they are going to get started in the business. It is very important. You should be following up a person knowing that this person is going to start next week or by the end of the month. Keep the conversation with these people. Keep on updating. Keep on giving them more information. Keep on giving them more information about your business. Mind you, not everything that you post on a business presentation group that these people follow. Sometimes you have to go to their inbox. And going in their inbox, you have to create situations that these people are losing. For example, we have been, Acro has been pumping for the past week. You get it? Go to the person's inbox, maybe with a screenshot. Record your tone, the tone you are recording in, that excitement. It is an attraction. It is a magnet. You get it? You can record. Oh, hey, my friend, how I wish you were with us. Acro is the river that has given a lot of money to people. How I wish you had activated your robot. You would die of money. This coin Acro has given a lot of money to people. Look at this account. Today has just made $100. Today has just made $300 from Acro. Can you imagine? How I wish you were with us. You are losing. You are creating a moment, showing someone that they are losing something if they are not in there. You may end up the person telling, oh, I'm looking for money, you know, the money I have is not enough. I have $90. Right now I have 80. I don't know how to get another balance, but I'm trying very hard by the end of this week to get the money. You know, you keep on always updating them and giving them information about your business and creating moments that is going to spark. You know, you are looking for a spark point. You are looking for something that is going to spark them to get started. That's why you always keep on updating them about your business. The excitement, record. You are looking for money, record. Go to their inbox, create a moment and record for them. Show them that you are losing. You will see a person who has been sleeping, they will already start waking up. Are you getting the point? So every moment in our business matters. Every moment in our business matters. You know, I've been watching the news. I've been watching the news from abroad, and BTC is most likely to climb at this height. Most likely to go at this height. Do you know what is going to happen when BTC goes to that height? People are going to be making a lot of money. You are creating a moment, at the same time you are educating this person. You are looking for that point which is going to spark. We are looking at closing up a deal. Never leave a person's inbox without them confirming when they are getting started in the business. It's not very good. It's not good. It's not good at all. Otherwise, you will be following up a person who is not serious. Now, there is a moment where you are going to be communicating with someone and this person becomes silent. They are seeing your messages and they are not replying your messages. I believe so many people have experienced that. Here is the best way to go to their inbox. Were you serious when you said you wanted to trade cryptocurrencies using Royalq? Were you serious when you said you wanted to trade cryptocurrencies using Royalq? That's when the person has gone silent. I want you to go and try that right now. Go to the inbox of the person who is silent. Send them that message. Were you serious when you said you wanted to trade cryptocurrencies using Royalq? And see their reply. And see their reply. They will tell you, yes, I was serious. They will reply that message. What happened to you? They will tell you, you know, I got problems, I got the money, I was going to activate. Then, you know, the person is interested. Maybe the person just got some challenges in life. Of course, challenges happen. Try to talk to them and bring them back. And bring them back. Into the business. How to have a bestie close. That's what we are handling. So closing tips. Giving your prospect enough exposures and information so that they can make a decision. It's very important. I told you this business is not all about come and we make money. Join me, we make money. What and what? No. You can even open up a broadcast for your prospect. I believe some of people know how to open up broadcasts, right? Do you know how to open up a broadcast? Do you know how to open up broadcasts on WhatsApp? Do we know how to open up broadcasts on WhatsApp? Do we know how to open up broadcasts on WhatsApp? I believe some of us don't know. Yes. For those ones who don't know how to open up a broadcast, yes, this is WhatsApp. This is WhatsApp. This is WhatsApp GB that I'm using. But if you come to WhatsApp, there are these 3 dots here. Those ones there. Even on WhatsApp Messenger, it's there. When you click there, on those 3 dots, you will see the option of new broadcast. Right? You click on new broadcast. Now, when you click on new broadcast, they are telling you to select. You select members that you want to put in a broadcast. These are your contacts on Facebook or on WhatsApp. They are all your contacts. You'll be seeing them. Now, you tick every person you want to add in a broadcast. Every contact that you want to add in a broadcast. You just come and tick. Tap. Maybe I want to add those people. Tap. After that, I'll come here. I'll come there. Have you seen? Now, the broadcast is being created. You can name it. You can name the broadcast. You come here up. You come there up. You click. See? It is unentitled. When you click there up, you come and click on those 3 3 dots. They are saying change broadcast list name. Change broadcast list name. Click there and you put maybe follow up. So your list of follow up people. Maybe the people you have shared the business with. That is a follow up what? A follow up list. You send a message once. When you send this message once, it is going to go directly to the inbox of the people you are communicating to. It's not a group. This is a broadcast, and the message goes direct in the inbox. You send it once here in a broadcast, and it goes directly in the inbox of the person you are communicating to. And most of the time, if we are in a broadcast, we don't mention people's names. Because now we have so many people of different names, we communicate in general. If I'm communicating, I communicate in general, not mentioning any of the person's name or being specific. Because the broadcast has so many people, now I don't want to mention anyone's name, and I'm not specific, but I send a general message to everyone. That's a broadcast. You can use it for following up. If you have so many people you have shared the business with, and maybe these people are in a WhatsApp business presentation group, open a broadcast for them. Even when they are in a WhatsApp business presentation group, open a broadcast for them. When you open up a broadcast for them, you are going to send one message, and it is going to go in each and everyone's inbox. So this one is going to help you in the process of following up a prospect. Or these questions that I've given to you, you open up a follow-up broadcast, you send these questions in a broadcast, and they go to all your prospects' inbox. You get it? And when they reply, they will reply you. Then you start replying one by one. When you have sent the message in general, you start replying one by one. Am I clear about that? Am I clear about that? If you have learned something, tell me. I have been losing prospect because of Binance verification. Please, what can I do? Do they use the right documents? Do they use the right documents that they are supposed to use? My sister, do they use the right documents that they're supposed to use? Like a national ID, driver's license, or passport. You should make sure that these documents they use Binance referral link. Sometimes that thing disturbs. Binance is very funny. Yeah, sometimes even the link can refuse to register, and the person needs to go direct to the application. But what you should do, you should always be in contact with your upline. If you get any challenge, then the upline can help you. Because Binance is very funny. Binance verification is not something which is easy. It's not easy. Some accounts are verified straight away. Others take some time, 24 hours, as others can take a day. So Binance is always like that. Someone is asking, can I create a broadcast from a group I'm added to, or I must first save the contacts? No. A broadcast must first save the contacts, then you add these people into a broadcast. You save the contact. After saving the contact, then you can add them to a broadcast. And then the other thing, people who are very funny. Hey, there's something that that can work for you. If maybe you are in a WhatsApp group, you have time. You have time. You can save people's numbers. You open up a broadcast. You put them into the broadcast. You share a business presentation. You share a business presentation. But sometimes these messages to be seen, the person has to save your number also. So it works better when a person, your number is saved in their phone, and then their number is also saved in your phone. But if it's not saved, even when you send the messages may not reach that person. How about when a person does not have a problem with data and he cannot access the groups? That means we are going to go to their inbox. There are some people who don't want WhatsApp. You teach them inbox. Sometimes the Binance will not allow pictures that are very bright. Make sure I take pictures. Yeah, that's very right. So, let me have some people's questions here about networking, maybe, before I close. If you have any challenge that you may be facing before I close. You see that Precious, I've answered this. Okay, if we don't have any questions about networking, allow me to stop here. The other things I'm going to be dropping them on our Royalq Signal and team building group. Today I'm going to write some things and I post them on that platform. Still on how to have the best close. So thank you very much for being part of this training today. Thank you for listening to me. Let's meet again. But more important, let's practice what we have learned. That's the best thing. We practice what we have learned. It will work for us because it's the same thing that has worked for me for all along.